giveaways, which is supposed to be held Sunday, October 17th. And we're starting at 3 p.m. in front of the Denhamton Police Station. Just to give you the main idea of what we're trying to accomplish here. This effort is not just about our dogs. It is not just about the health benefit you get from walking the dogs. It is more the opportunity that the organization has seen, that Claro has seen, that Grace Kennedy in terms of Frankfurters have seen, that High-Tech Rations have seen, in terms of giving back to the community. We hear members of the public speak about the need to grow Brand Jamaica, and we feel as if that we have to first plant that proper seed, you know, to get that fruit of good Brand Jamaica established. And we're going to be doing that by corporate philanthropy and goodwill, by giving back to the residents. They know we're coming, they're expecting us, and we expect a large turnout. What's going to happen, I'm going to invite Mrs. Christie just to read a part of the press briefing that you can have a fuller idea as to what it entails.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Briefly, we have had a host of successful events, the latest being the High-Tech Dog Super Stakes Expo held August 1st, 2010, Sugarman Beach, following primetime interviews promoting responsible dog ownerships and practices on the Susan Show as well as on Smile Jamaica Morning Time. The Jamaica Dog Owners and Breeders Association, the JADOBA, will be hosting the Western Kingston Dog Walk and Giveaway aimed at showcasing philanthropy goodwill towards the residents of Tivoli Gardens. It's scheduled for Sunday, October 17th, 3 p.m. Starting point, Spanish Town Road in front of the Denhamton Police Station. What is JADOBA? The Jamaica Dog Owners and Breeders Association is a club that was established in May 2005 by Mr. Ainsley Parkins. Our goals include becoming the Caribbean's largest registry of all types of dogs to offer our members the most efficient and creative services possible to use our data to help our members breed the best dogs in the world. To date, JADOBA has 715 registered members and counting. Some of the objectives of the association are as follows: to foster unity among dog owners, to provide a registry where dogs and breeders can be recorded, to provide an atmosphere where different types of dog training, such as obedience, agility, weight pulling, etc., can be ascertained. What is a dog walk? Research studies from around the world have found that walking is one of the cheapest as well as the most enjoyable ways of ensuring your own fitness as well as that of your dog. Apart from that, it endows you with the usual benefits of walking. That is improvement in cardiovascular development, strengthening of muscles and bones, low blood pressure, etc. There's also the social benefit of walking dogs. People who walk their dogs are often believed to be friendly and approachable by others. So when you walk your pets, you're approachable by people who are quick to make friends, ask questions about your pets. The objective of the dog walk basically is to present an added lift following the May 10th state of emergency experienced by the residents of Western Kingston in the form of unique entertainment packages, which would include the dogs. It was to show catalysts where the residents will be included in giveaways, demonstrations by dogs, and to also have persons being upfront and personal with your pets. Target audience basically is all dog owners, specifically from Surrey parishes, which include Kingston and St. Andrew and St. Catherine. We are expecting at least 200 dog owners to attend this event. So come Sunday, we are expecting at least 200 persons to be involved walking their dogs, different types of dogs, sizes, and all. The description of the dog walk will commence on Spanish Town Road as was mentioned before. The dog procession will be led by the Tivoli Marching Band and Dance Troupe. The rest stops will include Hannah Town, Denham Town, and end at the Tivoli Square. There will be wardens to keep the procession in line, as well as for any eventualities. At the Tivoli Square, there will be a small concert set up, emceed by Roxanne Nicole Alvaranga from Cool FM. There will be a ring where dogs should sound. Demonstrations will be made by Jadova. And this now are demonstrations where the dogs will be demonstrated how to attack, bring down an attacker, obedience training, and you will also see, in case you're as a dog owner, you're attacked by an intruder, your dog will demonstrate protection, how to protect you and keep you safe from your attacker, and how to hold this attacker at bay until help comes. So that's one of the demonstrations that will be taking place. Giveaways by the different corporate entities will be made to the residents of West Kingston. Members of the media would also be invited, namely the Gleaner, the Observer, Television Jamaica, and CPM.
All right, at this point in time, we're going to invite Mr. Marvin Dillon from Clara, Jamaica, to come and make his presentation. And yeah, Mr. Dillon. Yes, sir. Yes. Okay, you can make it. All right. You can.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good
Thanks for having us here. Okay, just to say a few small words here. Clara is committed to the development of Jamaica, and it is through this commitment that we have chosen to partner with the Jamaica Dog Owners and Breeders Association of Jamaica with this venture aimed at bringing back life into the communities of Western Kingston after the past events over the past 2 months or so. Now, Clara not only seeks to empower Jamaica at large through the delivery of our wide range of 3G products and services, but we also want to assist with social development. And it is through events like this which we are able to extend that level of social development throughout Jamaica. And we are pleased to present to Jadova this small token in addition to the level of sponsorship which we have extended to the Western Kingston Dog Walk. I'd just like to present this to you. Okay. As not only it's basically a starting point in terms of our partnership together, and we look forward to working with you, and Clara looks forward to being a part of what you are driving to bring to Jamaica.
Needless to say, we appreciate Clara coming on board with the Jamaica Dog Owners and Breeders Association. It is a step in the right direction, definitely. We applaud you. Next, we're going to have Mr. Omar Spence from Grace Foods, namely Grace Frankfurters, just to make a short presentation as well. Mr. Spence?
Good afternoon, everyone. Again. Well, Grace Foods is happy to be partnering with Jadova. This is our first partnership. We can see the vision that the team has, and we share their enthusiasm for not only their enthusiasm for their dogs and providing Jamaicans with adequate information and tips on how to care for your dogs, but even your venture into West Kingston. As I said before, this is our first partnership with Jadova, and we plan to increase it as for the rest of this year and as for the start of next year. So we'll give you our support, and we're looking forward to a wonderful partnership.
All right. At this point in time, we're going to say that there ends our presentation. We're going to open the floor to the field just for any questions. You there, what was your question? You can go ahead.
Well, before, okay. Basically, in the release that was read, got some information. But over the next 2 to 3 years, what is the direction that
Right, right. And I say this, we're representing not just the country, as in Jamaica. We're trying to represent the Caribbean. The aim, one of the main things that we have on the agenda, is to capture that part of the market by adopting or lobbying the government to adopt something called the PET scheme. I won't go too long into that, but what it basically means is that the PET scheme will enable pets from not just the UK and the Isle of Man to travel to Jamaica, to and from Jamaica. What we're saying is that currently in the world, Trinidad has adopted this PET scheme, Cayman has adopted this PET scheme, Bahamas has, and we have not done so as yet. It has greatly impeded our tourism our package, because you have those people that are around the world that would like to come, that are not living in the UK, to Jamaica to live, but they can't carry their dear child, which they do term their dear child, their dog or their pet. So what we aim to do is to lobby the government, because what is happening is that if these pets around the world are fully vaccinated and it would be showed in their passport, then it wouldn't have any problem. The Jamaican government and the veterinary diaspora wouldn't have any problem in allowing these dogs to come in. And of course we're trying to do the whole act and the mandate as to how to keep certain dogs. We're in the media, you're seeing reports of certain attacks. And let me say, attacks happen across every breed, and not just from dogs, and even monkeys. So it's something to look at, and every person who's a pet owner should even have a booklet or terms of condition and terms of use of how to manage their pet. Other issues such as just being able to take your dog into a store, getting the ability to each pet to have a proper medical facility. All of those issues we're working on, and we're trying to lobby the government to make sure that Jamaica is seen as a first world country where those services are concerned. All right. If there are no further questions, therein ends our presentation. Thanks for coming. All right.